Hey, hey, hey! Hope you guys have had a great day. I had a fantastic day. Working with some new business partners, did some consulting work. I got my hairs cut, so thank you, Selma, for my great haircut. Yeah, just loving it. It's so hilarious how much she noticed the difference in my hair since the last time, so I'm pretty psyched about that. Because you always see you notice the difference, but then But anyway, I wanted to come to you guys tonight and tell you about this event I went to tonight with Karamo Brown. If you know who Karamo is, this is his book. He is on Queer Eye, the new Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. And the new season comes out next week. So those of you who love the show will be as excited as I am for season 3. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, it's a really, really fantastic show. Even my dad loves it. When I was in Boston hanging out with my mom, we were going to watch it and I was going to show her it. And we were like to my dad, come on in, and join us. And so he actually loved it, and they continued to watch the first 2 seasons after I left. So if that's any indication for you guys out there, you will like it too. It's really, really good. And my dad actually said that he learned a few tips from the show. So anyway, so Karamo was at synagogue tonight, and I love going to the speakers there. For any of you guys who don't live in DC, there's a lot of here it's called Politics and Prose, is like the bookstore that partners with different events, but mostly at the Synagogue. And they have great programming, and so they brought Karamo to the event tonight. And his book, as you can see from here, is all about his story of embracing purpose, healing, and hope. And so if you haven't seen the show, his role of the Fab Five is to kind of be a little bit of a life coach with some of these people that they're trying to make over. And so it was really great. And one of the first things he talked about when they were talking about his book in particular was about how open he was and how transparent he was and how quickly he actually wrote the book. He said it took him 2 months to write the book. This does not count as a concert. You're absolutely right. So it only took him 2 months to write the book, and that's because he was authentic, and he said that he agreed that he wasn't going to lie about anything. He was just going to be upfront. And so he didn't, because the editor apparently had told him it's going to take a while because you have to figure out like what stories you don't want to tell and what are you going to kind of censor from your life. And he's like, well, I'm not going to do that. And so that he said that's why it only took him 2 months to write the book. And so it was interesting when he was thinking about talking about that, because he was talking about in this world of Facebook Live and Instagram and that we live in, that everybody always sees like the best part, and that's why people are getting depressed, is because they think that that's actually the way people live, and that we're all kind of liars, right? Because we're just showing the best side of us. Like, here, I came home and I still have kind of makeup on. You can still see my zit here, so I'm not totally perfect here tonight. But anyway, so we always see the best sides of people and like all the fun we're having and the awesome food we're eating and all of this stuff. And so he's like, no one's not everybody. Some people do show their not great sides, and sometimes it's on politics and bickering, which is not really the proactive sides. But that we're all kind of like liars a little bit, and we all like to present this face to people of who we are. And I think most of you guys kind of know who I am, but there are sides to me that I don't want you guys to see. And I'm going to really try and do a good job of being more authentic with you all, because I trust you all, and I want to be real with you all, because I know a lot of people have this perception of me that I'm happy all the time and everything's just rosy all the time and I shit roses and all of this, excuse my language. But I think you guys, those of you who know me well enough to know that that is not always true, and I do get depressed, and I do kind of have hard feelings sometimes about myself, and go through rough patches and all of these things. But everybody always thinks that I'm just like, Julie's just happy all the time, right? She's just like psychotic robot all the time. So, that's not true. So anyway, it really made me think about like sometimes, like, one of the big things I did actually was with these, is that I come to you guys now, not always with makeup on, not always like showered, because because that was sort of my first step into that foray, is so that, you know, you guys are seeing me as I am as me. And so I am going to make that pledge to you all moving forward, is that I'm going to be real. And actually one of the first things I'm going to do, which is a little scary for me to do, is I'm going to take a video so you can see my house. And my house is pretty clean, but my room is a freaking mess. And it's like consistently one of my tough points, because I host Airbnb in my house. And so, you know, my house has to be pretty clean. So a lot of stuff gets like stored and piled up. Like I have sheets, I've got piles of crap. So I'm gonna do a video, and I'm pledging to you now that I'm gonna do a video of that, so you can see, like, okay, behind the curtain, like, this is the ugly soft underbelly of Julie's life in her house. So anyway, I just loved this talk with Karamo, who was so fantastic. So if check your listings if you don't live here in DC, because he's probably coming to you soon, because the book just came out yesterday. So I think we were on the front end of that whole press thing that he's doing. Also, they recorded it. So the guy who actually interviewed him was this guy, not Sam Summers, that's my friend from high school, but Sam something from NPR. Those of you who are NPR people will probably know this, but anyway, he was really great, so I actually might start listening to his podcast. But they recorded it for his podcast, so if you guys are interested in listening to it, once it comes out, I'm going to keep track of it, and I'm happy to send it to you, so just shoot me a private message or something, and then once they get it all cleaned up and everything and put it on the air, I will send it to you, so you can listen to what I got to experience tonight if you can't see it in person wherever you are. So anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful night, and once again, Karamo Brown, he's fantastic, and catch the 3rd season of Queer Eye next week on Netflix. Talk to you later. Bye.